This is the video review for Transformers Revenge of the Fallen Ravage. As you can tell, he is a panther. Oh wait a minute, hold on. I think it's supposed to be like that. No, it's like that. Yeah. His color scheme is mostly black. He has some turquoise highlights. He has some gray bits. He has like a knife thing on his tail. It could be that way, but I think that makes the end of his tail look a little bit too bulky, so that's why I like that thing flipped out. He has his guns here. It's yeah, that's a sort of a reference to his G1 counterpart. He is a Cyclops, a purple eye. For his Mecha Live, I don't think I'm not sure if you can call this Mecha Live, but if you just rotate his front leg, these things move. Not much of a Mecha Live, but it's there. Let's see here. He does have a gimmick in this mode. If you just wait, is it pull that? Yeah. If you just pull this back, his head goes forward, and just do this, his head comes back. Oh yeah, and his ears move. On the box, it calls this a I think it was called a chomping gimmick, but it's not really much of a chomp, because look, okay, like I see his here, I'll redo it. Okay, so here, see, when you have his head out, his mouth is opened, but when you retract the head, it's still open. So it's not much of a chomp, but oh well, it's there. Oh yeah, for his articulation, his head goes forward and backwards. Oh, and the ears go forward and backwards. He has no real head articulation except for that. His front legs can go forward and backwards like that. They rotate all the way around. They go in and out. Oh yeah, they rotate all the way around right here. He bends at the knee. And his toes can move, the toes and heels. His guns can move up and down, forward and backwards. Let's see here. Legs go forward and backwards. He has some movement back here. His legs can go forward and backwards like that. They do that, and his feet can move. Oops. So yeah, he has some pretty good articulation. The only con is just that his head cannot move except aside from this, and you can't really count that as movement, or you know what I mean. And yeah, he is. Oh yeah, try his tail. His tail can move. It swivels, bends, swivels back there. So yeah, he is very alien look with all these spines here, and the Cyclops eye and everything. To transform him into what the box calls his re-entry mode. You simply just want to fold in the toes like that. That's right. Yeah, just do that. Flip in this part of the tail. Bring his legs up like that. Rotate them just like that, so that they're like that. Now he has these what are these things exactly? Can you call them ears? I have no idea, but oh well. Just put his ears into these holes here, see? And just wrap the hands around his face, kind of like that. Then what you want to do is come down here and flip these chest pieces out like that. Then you want to bring out these blue panels. Bring down his legs and bring him around over here. Then what you do, oh yeah, so you want to just fold in the toes like that. There's some kind of peg thing. It's gonna go into a big hole right there. Do that on the other side. Then what? Oh yeah, that's right. You wanna rotate his legs up like this. Oops. Yeah, and that should hold together fairly well. Then just bring his guns forward like this. Yeah, just bring down the tail, insert it into the legs just like that. And there you have Ravage in what his box calls his re-entry mode. I think it's actually pretty cool looking. It's like a bullet or a meteor, kind of, only more alien-esque. He has a purple Decepticon logo back here. It's kind of split in half because that's where his two halves come together. But yeah, very cool, I guess. Yeah, not much that I can say. Yes, he is more for his Panther mode. So yeah, I highly recommend it. This is Love Transformers signing off. Later.